welcome to Regeneration Realized. Today we're diving into the fascinating world beneath our feet to assess root growth and rhizosphere health. Let's get started with step-by-step guidance on how to evaluate roots and the rhizosphere. Ideally, you should examine root growth when plants are at their peak but before they begin to flower. This timing allows you to observe the roots at their most robust state. However, root growth can be assessed at any point during the growing season, keeping in mind that roots will appear different as plants mature. For the best results, dig up roots when the soil is moist, as this makes it easier to access the roots. Consider the type of root system your plant has, whether it is tap or fibrous, and where these roots are likely to be growing. Use a shovel to dig deep enough to extract a sizable section of the root system. Gently remove the soil and place it on a tarp or on the ground for closer examination. Carefully examine the excavated soil to observe root abundance, branching patterns, and depth. For deeply rooted crops like alfalfa, you might not get all the roots. Note the length and width of the taproot and how many roots extend below your soil pit. Look out for any sudden horizontal growth or sharp angles in the roots, which may suggest soil barriers or compacted layers. Based on your findings, record your observations using the root observation checklist. If roots appear restricted or not abundant, rate as poor. If roots are somewhat restricted with some fine roots, rate as fair. If roots are abundant, well-branched, and apparently unrestricted, rate as good. Next, gently break away soil from the roots and lightly shake to remove loose soil. Observe if there's any soil adhering to the roots, indicating rhizosheaths. Rhizosheaths are sheath-like grouping of soil particles, sort of like a sleeve, that cling to plant roots. Rhizosheaths are created by beneficial microbes that have glued soil particles together to create their own shelters so they can thrive while interacting with the plant's roots. Rhizosheaths indicate lively microbial activity in the root zone. Roots that are bright white and clean are lacking rhizosheaths. To assess rhizosphere health, use this scale. If there is no soil adhering to the roots and the roots are white, rate as poor. If some roots are coated, either partially or fully with soil, rate as fair. If most or all roots are fully coated with soil, rate as good. If you are assessing legumes, take time to observe their nodulation. Nodules are the swollen, rounded lumps that form on the roots of legumes when they successfully partner with nitrogen-fixing bacteria. The nodules house these important bacteria, so without nodules, legumes are unlikely to be fixing much nitrogen at all. Look for nodules on the roots. If you find any, select the 4 largest nodules and cut them open to check their color. Red or pink color inside the nodule indicates nitrogen fixation and a healthy plant-bacteria relationship. When recording a score, use this scale. Poor, no nodules or very few and small nodules high on roots. Fair, small nodules high on roots. Good, nodules across the root profile and are pink or red in color when cut open. Once you have completed your observations and recorded scores for root growth and rhizosphere health, document the data and take photos for future comparison. By following these steps, you'll gain valuable insights into your plant's root growth and the health of the rhizosphere. Understanding these factors empowers you to make informed decisions for better plant care and soil management.